my channel. I'm Tabby, and today I am so excited about this video. I am this close to decorating for fall. It's literally gonna look like my house threw up pumpkins. It's gonna be here, there, and everywhere. It's gonna be glorious. But in my heart of hearts, I know that it's not quite time yet. I'm not ready. Are you ready? Have you started decorating? If you have, do it. Do whatever makes you happy, because I'm gonna be decorating really soon. But before I do, I have this idea and I wanna see if we can bring it to life today together. That's going to help ease us into the fall season. Last year, toward the end of fall, I found these faux dried apple stems at Michael's, and I fell in love with them. I really thought that these dried apple stems were so pretty, and I wanted to use them in my kitchen. I wasn't quite ready to decorate for Christmas yet, but I didn't want it to look the same as it did before I decorated for Halloween, if that makes sense. As I was using these stems last year, I thought to myself, this is the perfect transitional decor, not just from fall to Christmas, but from summer to fall. Now, I don't know about y'all, but back to school is kicking my butt. I am so tired. Like, I don't even know how I'm functioning right now. Yesterday, I was like, I need to get out of the house. I need to get some fresh air. I need something to do that's gonna perk me up and get me going. So I called Mandy up and I was like, hey, let's go on a walk. The walk cheered me up a lot. And afterward, Miles and I, my 2-year-old and I, went to Hobby Lobby to look around. So let's go back in time to my trip to Hobby Lobby and check out some of the stuff that I found. Miles and I were headed straight for the faux apples, but we had to stop and check out all the pumpkins, or pumpkin pies as Miles was calling them. We found the apples, but we also saw that they had a lot of other fruit stems that would be really cool to decorate with for the summertime. Peaches, oranges, lemons. They even had strawberry picks and blueberry picks. Anything that you can think of to decorate your kitchen with, Hobby Lobby had it.
Beautiful, Mommy.
They are, aren't they? You like these?
These are flowers.
Yeah. Which ones do you like?
I want red and orange.
Miles is just like his mama. He loves the red and orange. The rust color is my absolute favorite for the fall season. I loved these stems, and I also thought that these faux mums were absolute perfection, especially if you are like me and can't keep flowers alive. I did come across the hydrangeas that everyone loves. They looked dried, they looked kind of real, but I decided to leave them behind because I didn't love them. They had a bunch of pretty pictures and paintings. I did find that pear picture that I've seen everywhere all over the internet. It was really pretty in person as well. They had a lot of moody options to choose from, which I think is perfect for the fall. I think the first step to decorating for the season is just incorporating some of those warmer tones and colors into your home. And I loved this kitchen section. I thought that all of these frames would be so pretty in a kitchen. And I did find one apple canvas, and it also came with a matching pear, but I left that behind. I loved this framed fabric. I thought that this would also be pretty even into the winter months. And this little horse was cute. I thought it would be perfect for a kid's room. And I came across the famous vase. It is $14.99 and marked as a gift. So even though all the vases this day were 50% off, that vase was not on sale, and it's never on sale because the gift items, according to the cashier, they're never on sale. So you have to pay that full $14.99 when it's marked as gift. I loved this checkered cutting board. I thought it was really pretty. They had a lot of options to choose from in the wooden section of the fall decor. Lots of trays, cutting boards, things like that. My favorite part of any seasonal section of Hobby Lobby are these tiny stems. I love to see what they have every year, and they had some hydrangeas, but they also had some foliage that looked really real. So if you're looking for that real touch to your decor, then you can find some pretty good options here at Hobby Lobby. And of course, ambiance is the way to make any space cozy, and they had tons of candle holders to choose from, and I found one that I love a lot. I didn't get a lot at Hobby Lobby because I wanted to stay far away from the fall decor. As it was calling me, it was like, Debbie, buy me. And I was like, I'll be back. I'll be back for you. I wanted to stay focused as much as I could. So I just got apples, some faux apples. At first thought, like, these look real faux. Fake! These were $6.99 and they were not on sale. You know what I found? The viral vase. First of all, this was the last one on the shelf, so I felt even more of a tug to buy it. When I saw it in person, I was like, I need you. So I bought it, and I already put some stems in it, and to be perfectly honest, I don't want to take the stems out because I love the way that they're positioned in the vase, so I'm just going to show you this vase as is. Look how stunning. I just feel like it adds so much warmth to the room, and like the two handles, are you kidding me? And I actually felt like these stems in particular were perfect. I didn't even need to buy any stems because these were perfect for before fall. Still have that greenery that I love so much, but it's like kind of spriggy, looks like some of the leaves have fallen. I really love this arrangement. I'm so excited to use it, not just for now and not just for fall, but also all year round. And that's what I love about the other vases that I found. The vases were 50% off, so I did find myself gravitating toward them a lot. These right here took my breath away. They looked super aged and old, like actual vintage vases. This one was $25.99, again, 50% off. I loved the shape of the vase. I loved the handles. And then I was even thinking, like, I don't want to put anything in this vase. It's gorgeous as is, but you know what it needs? A friend. It needs a matching friend. So I bought this vase to partner with him. The last thing that I got from Hobby Lobby was this candle holder. It was $7.99 and it was not on sale, I don't think. And I'm thinking I can use a little rub and buff on this. Another thing that I wanted to do was print out some artwork for the hutch, but I found something on Amazon for a really good price that I definitely had to get for our apple themed hutch, and that is this really pretty canvas. Look at that. It's gonna be so pretty all together. I can't wait. I decided to cheat a little bit and just use Canva and Google just to create my own vintage type cards to use in the hutch, and I roughed them up with some sandpaper too. I have this flower frog that is brand new, but I just added some rust paint to make it look old. So we're gonna see if we can use this in the hutch. Here are a few of the items that I've collected to use today to decorate our hutch in this vintage apple theme. But first we are going to wipe down the hutch and just get all the staple pieces back up. I bought this apple container from the Goodwill for $2, and I shared it in a recent video, and I will definitely link that down below so you could catch up on it if you haven't seen it. I decided to use these apple picks in just like an arrangement. Y'all, to be perfectly honest, decorating this was so difficult, and I'm just telling you about my struggle instead of you having to watch 3 hours of my indecisiveness. It was just my whole vision wasn't complete in my mind. I only had small elements of the idea, and then I had to piece them all together, and it did take me a minute, but I do love the way that it turned out. And this artwork from Amazon really tied it all together. I was really happy to use the basket that my husband got me for Mother's Day, and I just stuck all of the apples in there and then decided to place a kitchen towel kind of draped out on the outside of the basket. I just wanted it to look very, I don't know, effortless, like we just went to the apple farm and I put this basket up there after we went apple picking or something. I don't know. Y'all, this scale, I got it years ago, but I wanted it so bad. It was on my wish list for so long from Hobby Lobby, but it was very galvanized, very silver. So I decided to take just a couple of colors of paint to make it a little bit more antiqued. And it actually looks a lot like the pots that I just got. So I layered that with the vintage cards that I made. I just swapped out the flowers that was in this basket for this greenery. And then I wanted to put the viral vase on the island to style it today for you guys. It's not very practical here. Even on the kitchen table, it's not very practical, but it is pretty. So we'll just play house for now and pretend. Moving over to my kitchen countertops, I do like to leave these pretty bare because I'm always in the kitchen, but I was trying to figure out which of these lamps I wanted to put next to this really beautiful picture that I recently got printed at Walgreens from Etsy. That is one of the best ways to save money, is just have your frame and switch out the picture seasonally. But this one I could use in the fall, in the winter, or all year long if I wanted to. I always have this over here, so we're just finishing up, and now the kitchen is complete. If you like this video, be sure to press that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe so you don't miss any future homemaking and decorating content. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.